uploading Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. I get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Twisted Wonderland episode of Scarabia chapter 8. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Papa Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation will, again, literally alive and kick in so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content because, unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked winter anime season in full swing, in which today we cover Jujutsu Kaisen and Monosuke no Slave. We're also covering Digimon, Medalist, Dead Account, Vigilante, Boku no Hero Academia Legals, Tune Into the Midnight Heart, Oshinoko, Sousou Fragrant, and Hell's Paradise Sugar Karaku, and there's even more on the way, including Twisted Wonderland. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, last chapter of Twisted Wonderland, we saw that the members of Octagonal, aka Azul, Floyd, and Jade, went along with you and Grimm to Scarabia because something was very, very sus was happening. And while, of course, the majority of them went to play Mancala with Jamil, which, god damn it, I can't baleave we're talking about Mancala in 2026. Jade went to go and interrogate Kaleem. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Reason for Subordination. We go, I lost again! And with that, I have 5 wins and 0 losses, as is only natural for a member of the board game club. You're on a total losing streak. Poor Grimm. He's getting his ass whooped. No mercy at all, damn it. I did it! I won this time! That's 3 wins for me! Well, Floyd is quite the competitor when he's able to focus, too. Floyd must have some, severe ADHD. Jamil-san, you are 2 wins to 3 losses, yes? Indeed, it's been a while since I last played Mancala, so I suppose my skills have dulled. Dude, when was the last time I played Mancala? Oh my god! It's gotta be at least a decade, maybe 2 decades. God, I feel old. Kaleem would refuse to stop playing until he won, and would make me play with him for hours, even though he isn't any good at this kind of thing. Well, you and Kaleem-san were raised together from when you were young then, from before I can even remember. Speaking of which, you've been together since childhood? Well, that's what I'm told. I remember this from Octagonal! Oh god, I love episode of Octagonal was so fucking good. We were in the same class through all of elementary school, but it wasn't until just before we started middle school that I noticed Azul. God, they're so cute! I guess you could say we don't really have any shared childhood memories or something. Is the stuff you get into not kind of all over the place? Poor Azul was a fatty. Oh god, he was such a fatty. I was the reserved type of student who did not wish to draw attention. You drew attention for another reason, though. All round and fudgy. Whoa. Have I not repeatedly emphasized to you the confidential nature of that information? Oh god. But now Azul is house warden. You have an odd relationship. You think so? Neither Jane nor Floyd have any interest in obeying me. To them, this is a game of pretend. If I were to make the wrong choices as leader, or even just a boring choice, they would abandon me without hesitation and take the house warden seat for themselves. Not that I would lose to them, of course. Oh, I see what you're doing there, Azul! I see what you're doing there! He's trying to get Jamil to confess, that sneaky, manipulative motherfucker. So in the end, you were equals is what you mean. We're just together right now because it's fun. And it's not like the vice house warden is a servant or anything. It's normal. Normal then, as I have been a servant of the Asim house since I was born. I don't really understand. Masters are masters. Servants are servants. And that is for life. Hey, well, there's my baby! Are you still playing? Kaleem, weren't you asleep? Good evening, Kaleem-san. Want to play Sea Otter-shan? Oh God, I forgot. That's what they were calling Kaleem the Sea Otter. Oh, Manka, that sure takes me back. I'm always telling you not to go wandering around alone. If you get kidnapped again, it's fine. I was with Jade. Huh? Jade? Indeed. I was at Kaleem-san's side the entire time. That sneaky little shit. I fucking love them. I love the twins. He is ever so kind. He told me of, so many things. What did you do to Kaleem? What, for example? We simply had an enjoyable conversation. Isn't that right, Kaleem-san? Jade, you're such an asshole. All I did was just show him the storage room. Let's go back, Kaleem. Huh? What's up all of a sudden? Never mind, we're going back to the room. Manka? Oh, I like poor Please, I'm gonna play Mancala. See you all later. Good night, Kaleem-san. They left. Ooh, someone's about to overblot. Now then, were you able to have a conversation with Kaleem-san? Jade, Kaleem-san? Jade? Yes, it was just as you predicted, Azul. Kaleem-san is being magically brainwashed and controlled. Brainwashed? That's a thing you can do? Woman! Indeed, it is different from magic that control the body, such as Ruggy-san's. Ruggy's so cute. There's a magic that controls the mind, but it requires extremely advanced skill. You gotta have technique and magic power on the same level as Azul. I wonder. I think such a thing would be difficult even for myself. But I don't think there's anyone that amazing in Scarabia. I wonder about that. They say a clever hawk hides its talons. So, who's been brainwashing Sea Otter-chan this whole time? Fortunately, I was unable to procure that information. You mean you used your unique magic, but you still don't know? What? Jade's unique magic? What is it even? Floyd. Have I told you, have I not told you that it is improper to reveal the details of one's unique magic to unrelated parties? Well, is it not right for these two? A human without any magic resistance isn't going to be able to exploit the truth, even if they know what it is. That's a diss, right? There's nothing to be done for it. My unique magic shocked the hearts. The tooth that takes out a bite. God, I fucking love this name. Is capable of forcing a target to speak the truth. Oh God, so people can't lie to you? Yeah, indeed. That said, it only works a single time on any person, and only on those with unguarded minds or in a moment of mental vulnerability. Works real good on guys freaked out and cry like babies. Fucking love Jade, man. So it does. I love the twins so much. They are such assholes. In short, is a unique magic that is very limited in scope. God, I love the name of this power. I do. Shock the heart, the tooth that takes out a bite. Kaleem-san is very open with those around him, so it was immediately effective. Well, duh. But now you must answer these questions honestly. Do you know the name of a student who is capable of using hypnosis magic? I do. And that name is, I can't say. Oh! Jamil, let's be real, it's Jamil. Jamil is damn good. I will never tell anyone. Long ago, I made a promise, so I can't say. I see, I understand. Is what happened. This is truly entertaining. You were defeated by Kaleem-san's compassion. It is most frustrating but true. Sea Otter-chan looks like he blabs secrets all the time. But that strength of will alone is essentially a confession of the truth behind the incidents here. All that remains is the finishing touch. The culprit hiding beneath the sands. Let us catch him by the tail. I have a plan. A plan? First this is going to be good. Whoa! Grimace Street about to. They are so fucking cute. So now we get into the dream. Yes! I love when we get the Disney stuff! Yes! Oh my god, I love it. The atmosphere has become intense. Sorry, kid. I've got a new master now. Got R.I.P. Robin Williams. Kneel and pay tribute to the great sorcerer Jafar. Now, where were we? Yes, object humiliation. He's no prince, and that's a fact. Eternal banishment from this life. Farewell, Prince Ali. He made himself the ruler? Youth-son, Grimkun, please wake up. A march to the oasis? We are getting up early to ensure that there will not be any march. Come now, Youth-son, please wake up. Please wait. Come now, Youth-son, please wake up. Now then, off we go. The operation is underway. Dude, this chapter is great. So yeah, I kind of wonder who's going to overblock this time. Like, I don't think it's going to be Kaleem. It's got to be Jamil that overblocks. And that would be such an interesting twist, because usually we've all seen the House Wardens overblock. But this time around, it feels like it's going to be the Vice House Warden, which is Jamil. I can't wait to see it. I know in the opening for the Twisted Wonderland anime, or at the very beginning, I should say, of Twisted Wonderland anime, they showed the overblots and looking at the Cobra behind the palace. Yeah, so the ink blot, the thing that's behind the user that has blotted, so to speak, it's going to be in the shape of a cobra. I know that. I can't wait to see, like, the rest of, like, we've only seen the silhouette. We didn't see, like, who it was. I don't think it's going to be Kaleem. No way. It's got to be Jamil that's going to have the overblot. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, it's gotta be Jamil that's gonna overblot. I'm actually really excited for that. I'm excited for Jamil to overblot. And I'm actually happy that it's gonna be Jamil overblotting. To me, that makes the most sense, and I really like this conversation that Azul had with Jamil about, like, Azul and Floyd had with Jamil about, like, how they're kind of equals in a way, and that Azul was like, Azul, you manipulative motherfucker, and he said that, like, I did something unworthy of being a leader, that they would just totally take over. And I think about Activinal. We know, that's why I'm like, I know Azul is so full of shit. He is so full of shit, because we saw what happened to Activinal. They could have literally taken over then, but they didn't. Because they care about Azul that much. Like, that's their bro. And also, Azul is just an asshole, and they like Azul. They like the shenanigans that Azul does. But I do kind of think that I do agree with Azul to an extent, where, like, if Lloyd and I think that's the main reason, if I remember correctly in the flashback, like, that's the whole reason Floyd and Jade just, like, started hanging out with Azul, is because Azul was interesting, and that, like, they're, like, the type of people, if they ever got bored of Azul, like, if Azul was ever boring, then they would just leave. Azul is not boring. Azul will never bore them. Azul is that interesting. I love Azul. He's one, like, I like the dorm leaders that we have here, that we followed. Like, I like Riddle. Like, Riddle's adorable and I want to protect him. I love Leona. Leona is an asshole. Azul is an asshole too. Like, it's just so interesting on how different Kaleem is. I love Kaleem. I want to protect him so bad. He's so cute. Like, I love that they call him a sea otter too. Like, I mean, come on. He's just adorable. But it's going to be interesting to see the other ones, to see the Hades dorm. Because we still got Hades left. We got Evil Queen and Maleficent. I think those are the remaining three after this one. Let me just double check to make sure I'm not losing my mind, because I think that's it. There's 3 more parts. There's the next one is going to be Pomfiore. Like, if the wiki is any indication, because it looks like it's going in order. for the dormitory order, which I think, yeah, this got to be the order. So we got next one is probably going to be Ponfiore, which is the evil queen. Then Ignihide, which is Hades, and then Diasamania, which is Maleficent. Yeah, obviously Maleficent's going to be last. I'm not surprised that Maleficent's going to be last. Hades being second to last is very interesting, though. But I gotta wonder why, though. But remember, I feel like something I'm really hoping, because this is something that we've kind of seen throughout this, especially throughout, we saw it in Savannah Claw, and I think we kind of saw it in Octagonal as well. I'm hoping I'm hoping Scarabia is going to do it. I don't think we saw it in Hearts and Bull as much as we did in Savannah Claw and Octagonal. Everything is ultimately building up to Malleus's arc. Because let's be real, Malleus is going to have a kick-ass overblot. I can't fucking wait to see it. Edia's overblot's going to be probably really interesting too. I can't wait to see that too. But yeah, so I'm very curious what you guys think of this chapter and think of the trajectory of this part. We only got 3 more parts to the series, which is Ponfiore and oh my god, I just closed the goddamn window. We got the Evil Queen dorm, the Hades dorm, and the Maleficent dorms. So it'll be very interesting. The other thing I'm very curious about too in all of this is, remember we saw Mickey, and we're getting to get to like the Kingdom Heart realness of it all. I'm really hoping that that we're going to see like all the U's, the U from each one, because each U has been really different. See all of them converge too. That would be very interesting to see if we're going to get that. God, I hope so. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Twisted Wonderland content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.